I said it. I'm done carrying pocket knives. This is Bernardo with Fat Bear EDC, and this is my video on why I stopped carrying pocket. Now, it's a little fake there. I didn't completely stop carrying pocket knives, but I've switched over to multi-tools and Leatherman type tools. And the reason being is like this knife. They're nice. It's a great knife. This is a great knife too. It cuts. This knife's got a little flippy thing. It cuts great too. Cuts okay, this one. This one's great, minimalistic. It cuts, very nice. A little Tonto Bade there. This one's awesome, very interesting. Conversation starter, opens up great. CRKT snap lock. This one's kind of cool too. Put your own carbon on it. It's old school. It's great. It cuts too. And that's what they all have in common. They cut. And that's about it. And I'm not saying that I hate on pocket knives or that I'm never going to carry pocket knives again. I'm just saying for my EDC purposes, they just don't do enough. On my day-to-day, I found myself not needing necessarily just to cut things, but do different tasks as well, like open bottles, pry things open, cut things that might need a little bit more precision than what a knife can do, something that scissors are a little bit better at. Or even just simply screw down a loose screw of sorts. So you can probably get away with some of that. You can probably get away with, opening a bottle with the end of this or maybe the handle. But you're gonna mar your tool. It's not gonna look as nice as it looks right here. It's gonna be all marred up. Same thing with this. If you try to do something with the blade like that, which kind of leads me to my other point, you're gonna bend it, you're gonna break it. I used to have a Kershaw leak that I used to really like a lot. If you're not familiar, I'll put up some video or photo or something. But it's got a similar blade, kind of like the Spyderco, kind of a sharp little pointed blade like that. And I was prying something, and then I can't remember. It was when I was in the shop, and I broke the tip. I was being a dummy. I shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't do that with any blade. But that's kind of my point. Even though blades are great and they serve a purpose, for EDC purposes for me, I feel like they're just limited. And having a multi-tool in your pocket is just more powerful. Swiss Army knives are kind of classic. They have a good kind of gentleman kind of look. They have that old school look. You can customize them. There's a huge following for these. The Leatherman Free Series. Excellent tool sets on this. I have a video on this tool, my thoughts. But excellent. I mean, this combo tool, that's it's a pry tool. So look at how heavy duty that is. And it's also a package opener. So the blade's like kind of like a dull, sharp-esque blade there that you can get into bubble packaging. And everything locks just like a knife would. You got tools like the SOG, PowerPoint, great pliers. These gears right here just give you a great amount of leverage on these little pliers. And there's a tiny little package for EDC. Comes with a pocket clip. So how did I started off with knives. I essentially have carried all these. I won't stop buying knives. I still love knives, especially interesting ones like this. But as I said, after I broke the leak, the Leatherman Juice came out right around the same time. So I started carrying that, and it was good. It's a great multi-tool that they no longer sell, discontinued now. This is actually a warranted version. I had the original orange one. And it's a great tool, but it's a little heavy for EDC every day, especially if you're kind of more of in an office setting. So I found myself back to Victorinox, kind of where everyone started. I think most knife guys and most multi-tool guys, they probably have fall in love with the first manufacturer's probably Victorinox, I would say. Everyone was a kid. Everyone probably liked MacGyver or loved being in a Boy Scouts. So they would, I was gifted one, and that's kind of how I kind of got into tinkering on things and, learning how to use a knife and that kind of thing, and just having a passion for tools and blades in general. So, and then I realized that how capable just something like this is compared to having something like this in your pocket. You know, it's got a great blade, great utility blade for essentially anything you need. The while yes, this could be a little outdated, but it's a combination tool. So it's a little pocket Phillips or a flathead, but it also doubles as a Phillips too. So if you're not familiar, you can stick that in there. But my point is that on a day-to-day basis, these are way more capable having a tool like this or a Leatherman or even something newer like this. This is now tools are really, multi-tools are getting really powerful. Now you have a blade. This is a Roxxon Companion. Not sure if you're familiar with it, but it's a modular tool. You can actually remove all the tools here and replace them. So when you have tools like this, the multi-tool world gets super exciting, because if you have a blade like this, let's say you have a knife like this and you mar the blade or you break the tip like I did on the leak, you can just replace the blade. I think they're $5-6. They're not very expensive. Same thing with the tool set on this one. So if you don't like the tools, like maybe the Victorinox, some of the tools on here, a lot of people don't like the cork. I'm kind of, I wish the secondary blade was actually a let me get it out, the little blade I want to tell you about. Oh yeah, it's here. I wish that was a file on these, but that they still do it old school with a penknife. But when you have a tool like this, I mean, the possibilities are endless. And they have some knives that have a couple of these capabilities as well. But I think in my preference, having a multi-tool is way more powerful on an EDC kind of purpose. So I'm not saying I hate knives. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy pocket knives or that there's no point in carrying a pocket knife. I just think that for me, on a day-to-day purpose, I much rather reach for a multi-tool or a Swiss Army knives of sorts for my daily use. But I kind of want to know, I mean, what do you guys carry? At one point, I used to actually carry a knife and a multi-tool. So I'd carry this Leatherman and something like this. And then it got kind of a little cumbersome. So then I kind of switched off. But what do you guys do? I mean, do you guys still carry pocket knives? Or are you guys switching over to multi-tools? I mean, the multi-tool world's getting really exciting. But that's my video. Again, I'm Bernardo with Fatberry DC. If you guys dug my video, please hit me up with a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe. I will catch you guys in the next one.